BTS news today. The shocking news came from the South Korean entertainment world, especially from the legendary boy group BTS. Jungkook, the Golden Magne, is back in the spotlight after taking a very bold step without telling his close friend and groupmate Jimin. This incident shocked many parties, not only the army, but also those closest to them who did not even suspect that Jungkook would act so far without coordination, especially with a figure very close to him like Jimin. This step taken by Jungkook is not just an ordinary step. Not about solo projects announced through agencies, nor about secret collaborations as usual. It was a personal, spontaneous, and sudden decision, illustrating just how complex and profound an inner upheaval Jungkook may have been going through. The information was first sniffed out through South Korean media, who reported that Jungkook was spotted at an unusual location for a public schedule, not even in HYB's official or military plans, the place where he is currently still performing his mandatory military service. According to several unnamed sources, Jungkook allegedly violated internal communication lines by taking the decision to make a private and intensive visit to a secret place allegedly related to someone from his past or even a personal project that has not yet been announced. What makes it all the more surprising is the fact that Jimin, who has always been the place where Jungkook shares his stories, anxieties, even his deepest secrets, knows nothing about this decision. Jimin himself was reportedly very surprised when he heard the news that Jungkook had done something so important without giving him any news. Jimin's reaction was caught on camera by fans who were around the site of the military headquarters where he was undergoing advanced training. Jimin looked confused, even occasionally staring at his cell phone with an anxious expression, as if he was waiting for a message or a call that didn't come. Many armies speculated that there was something very big and personal going on between these two friends. Speculation was widespread. Some have suggested that Jungkook may be undergoing some kind of self-search or facing severe emotional distress, which has led him to take extreme steps to rediscover inner peace. Some have suggested that Jungkook may be working on a highly classified project, which he cannot even tell anyone about, including Jimin, for reasons of security or professionalism. But what is more disputed is the possibility that there are personal problems between the two that are not known to the public. An entertainment industry insider close to BTS's environment gave a hint that Jungkook's decision was related to his feelings that had been pent up. He reportedly felt too dependent on Jimin, both emotionally and professionally, and felt the need to step out of Jimin's shadow in order to stand fully as an independent individual. This move could have been a silent protest or a symbol that Jungkook wanted to show that he could make big decisions without always being accompanied or confirmed by Jimin. However, this speculation is not necessarily true, because, as the public knows, the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin has been established since the trainee days and is very strong. They rely on each other in a variety of situations, ranging from career pressure, longing for home, to confusion in the face of global popularity. If it's true that Jungkook didn't tell Jimin, this means that there was a really deep reason that made him have to keep everything secret, even though it hurt. The army's reaction was divided. Some felt Jungkook's move could be understood as a form of independence and courage, while others were disappointed by the lack of communication between the two figures who had been a symbol of friendship and harmony in the group. Some fans even expressed their concerns through social media by writing how worried they were about the condition of Jungkook and Jimin's relationship. But on the other hand, HYB, as BTS's agency, has not issued an official statement regarding Jungkook's move. They only said that all BTS members, including those who are serving in the military, have the right to privacy and certain freedoms as long as they do not violate state or military regulations. This statement raises more questions than it answers. Why didn't HYB respond directly to the issue of tension between Jungkook and Jimin? Do they really want to protect internal secrets? Or is there something bigger they are hiding? Jimin himself finally gave a little signal through the Weverse platform, where he wrote down a message full of meaning. There are things that are difficult to explain in words, but still I waited. This short sentence immediately ignited a wave of emotions from the army. Many realized that Jimin really didn't know Jungkook's decision before, and now he could only wait for an explanation or maybe just a hint that everything would be fine out a few days after Jungkook's move. A video emerged showing him in an old building on the outskirts of the city. He was seen entering the building with a tense look on his face, carrying something in his hand, possibly a book or a note. The video was taken by local residents and then spread on social media. Jungkook's presence at the site is proof that he is indeed on a personal mission that no one knows about, not even his closest associates. Is Jungkook composing a secret song? Is he visiting someone from his past who has something to do with the emotional process he is facing? Or is it possible that there is some kind of inner struggle that he has been hiding alone, without telling Jimin because he does not want a burden? A number of entertainment industry analysts reveal that this phenomenon is normal in the dynamics of the relationship of artists, especially those who have grown up together since adolescence. Sometimes, proximity can actually be a burden, said one analyst. Jungkook may feel that in order to find himself as a grown man, he must occasionally break away from the circle that has protected him, including Jimin. Even so, there are not a few who hope that Jungkook and Jimin can sit down together after all this and understand each other. There is no true friendship that is not tested by distance, time, and silence. ARMY believes that this is only a temporary phase in their relationship, and that the two will find a way to reunite their feelings, stories, and beliefs with each other. This story teaches that even in the most beautiful relationships, there is room for misunderstanding, there is time to be alone, and there is courage to be taken without saying goodbye. Jungkook is probably reworking his life, trying to understand the meaning of adulthood and stringing together his future without completely hanging on to anyone. While Jimin, with his calmness and warmth, as if signaling that he remained in place, waited patiently, albeit without explanation. Now the world can only wait. Will Jungkook finally open up? Will Jimin get a proper explanation? Or will all be left a mystery that only the two of them know the answer to? One thing is for sure, the story between Jungkook and Jimin is not just a friend story. It's the story of two hearts who grow together in fame, go through emotional storms, and perhaps, in silence, still take care of each other in ways the world doesn't always have to understand. While the world continues to speculate, one thing that has not changed is the ARMY's love for both. They believe, whether today or tomorrow, the two hearts will again beat in the same rhythm. And if true love is strong, then there is no need for news to keep it alive.